Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Enemy Freak, and welcome back to the Dream Machine, a handcrafted stop-motion video game. Look how beautiful it is! We're looking at photographs, not digitally rendered stuff, not that fake CGI stuff, real goddamn photographs. And what it is, it's a point-and-click adventure game, and we just left our apartment. This is Victor. Hi, Victor! How you doing, you little turnip-head bastard? And he has a wife and a baby on the way. Now, what's happened so far? We've had a strange dream where we are alone on an island, isolated, and had to survive. And we found a buried alarm clock, and we almost found buried treasure. We almost found buried treasure, but it turned out to be an alarm clock, like I said. But the amazing thing is that this game has been building this creepy atmosphere. Ooh, it's got great dialogue and stuff like that. It's been discussing dreams and human nature and how they co-function. There's a word I invented. And there's a creepy caretaker landlord lurking about here, who may or may not be creepy. And yes, I have forgotten the voices I gave the characters. How did you know? You all know me so well. Because I'm stupid that way. Anyway, we are in a whole new area, and I need to find out where to go. We have an inventory of a crumpled paper, and we have an examine letter, and we have an examine envelope, and we have an examine apartment key. Yay! We can get back into our apartment. Now, we are going to see if the movers are here, so we're going to call the elevator. Hello! Elevator! Is that the creepy guy? Oh, excuse me. I thought that might happen. You're one of the new tenants, aren't you? This is a wholly different guy. That's right, I'm Victor Neff. Neff, the last name of greatness. My wife and I just moved across the hall from you. Well, hello there, young fella. Oh, he's an old guy. Let me give him an old person voice. I'm Eddie Jones, the resident senior in this house. Oh, what can I say to him? What can I say to you, Eddie? Huh? I'm Victor. I'm Eddie. These are real man's names. That came from the 70s. I seem to have a problem with the elevator. Sorry if the sound disturbed you. Ma'am! That's a woman! I'm sticking with the old man voice. I'm leaving you in peace now. Oh, that sounds condescending and jackassery. I'm gonna say I seem to have a problem with the elevator. The door jams once in a while. You know what? I don't know if that's a man or a woman. I don't think you think Victor knows. I'm just gonna do whatever voice I feel like. You'll be advised to keep some sort of grease product handy to use on the hinges, you see. Oh, so I'm looking for grease, am I? I'll lend you some butter, but I'm all out, I'm afraid. You butter the elevator? People say my life is weird. That's okay. I'll be able to find something. You live here by yourself. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. The apartments are fabulous, but the old houses can be a bit creepy. Sorry if I disturbed you, man. I'll leave you in peace now. Oh, he meant that sincerely. All right. You live here by yourself? Yes, I do. It's just me and my memories now. After I killed my husband. It was really difficult. You know, he didn't want me to do it, but you know, I had to. What? I used to have a husband around. I told ya. But he went the way of mortal men. That is the most elaborate way I've ever heard of someone saying that they passed on. Kudos for originality, that statement. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that you killed your husband. That's very sad. Don't be. I didn't care much for him anyway. I knew it! You are secretly a murderer! Is that what I'm gonna find out? That my neighbor's a murderer? This is gonna turn to Rear Window, but with an actual killer? Spoilers for that movie, by the way. Sorry. There was only room for one woman in his life. Or was there, and that's why you killed him! Huh? And she wasn't me, if you know what I mean. Oh! Adultery and murder! I called it! I called it! Did you say your name's Victor Neff? Like the actor? There's an actor named Victor Neff? Like the actor, but he lived a bit before my time, though. Who is he? I'm familiar with old movies. I don't know Victor Neff. Is this a stand-in thing? Like a... Well, maybe it's Vincent Price. Maybe it's a Vincent Price look-like. He does have that Vincent Price mustache. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. You two must be related, surely. No relation, I'm afraid. I've never seen any of his movies either, to be honest. But you know who he is. That guy must be famous, then. Oh, you're missing out, then. He had a knack for playing brutes. Brutes or Brutus? I don't know the spelling. I'm that kind of idiot. He used to be a boxer, see, before he took to acting. Oh, that kind of brute. Took up acting. Then I assure you our similarities end with our names. You seem like such a polite young man. Unlike the caretaker here, thieving bastard. I know he's stealing my air. I come into my apartment and my air is gone. He steals it. Curse you, landlord! Anyway. Mr. Morton? Yeah, that one. You don't like him? What do you know about him? He doesn't seem to be very good at taking care of the house. Well, that's a bit unfair. We don't know how many apartments there are in this place. Or the leaving one. You don't like him? How could I? He steals my air. He tried to get me evicted as soon as his father died. Okay, he sounds like an ass. Fortunately, I've got connections with a housing board in this town. What do you know about him? Let me ask that. As much as I care to. Oh, she's starting to get uppity. I lived here long enough to see him grow up. I knew his father quite well. Very well. In fact, my husband shouldn't have been suspicious of, well, let's just leave it at that. You know, the bin full of prophylactics means nothing. What's wrong with me? He was the caretaker prior to little Felix, and a wonderful man. A wonderful, strong, strapping... We get it, lady! Unfortunately, the apple fell far from the tree in this case. Now, if you excuse me, I'm afraid I'm being rude to my guests. A game of bridge between three is, after all, not a game of bridge at all. See you later then, Mrs. Jones. Just call me Eddie. Was it Edna, and that's why it's Eddie? I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be gender ambiguous. I have no idea. Bye then, Eddie. Goodbye, dear. Go in and feed your cats and... Okay, I need to find a lube. The elevator's already arrived, but I need to find lube. How do I find lube? I need to find lube. I need to find lube of some sort. By the way, I've said this many times, but I'm loving these graphics. Look at this. Look at these graphics. Oh my god, that's clever. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The elevator doors. It looks like a person's face right now. Oh, that's just me. It may not be intentional. Oh my god, that's what I love about stop motion. They always put so much effort into the design because it's an actual physical model. You don't have to worry about the environment moving around. You just have to worry about the characters. Are any of you familiar with Ray Harryhausen? I'm going to go back into the apartment to see if I can find a lubricant. Or maybe I'm supposed to find out here. Open stairwell door. Ring doorbell. Enter. I'm going to enter. I'm going to find some lubricant. Hang on. Are any of you, like I said, do you know of Ray Harryhausen, the great legend of stop motion? No? Well, he did all the special effects for the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. Excuse me. Earth versus the Flying Saucers. Clash of the Titans. I remember. The Beast in 20,000 Fathoms and 20 Million Miles to Earth. All of those are great epic movies from the past and really should be enjoyed. I need to find lube. Excuse me, Alicia, do you have lube? My lovely darling wife. Did you want something, anything, my love? What was your dream about? Nothing, never mind. I forget. Okay, let's open the fridge. Maybe there's some lube in here. There's no lube in there. I'm wasting my time in this apartment, aren't I? Wait a minute! The bathroom! There were bottles of stuff! There were bottles of stuff in the apartment! Yes! Haha, baby oil! Ha 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 ha! I am intelligent, wise, and smart. Yes, look at me go. Look at me go. And I will not bash this game. I love it. I am loving this to death. Aren't you? Yes, you are. You shut up with that not loving it stuff. Let me see here. Let me see my inventory. I get my baby oil out here, and I'm going to use it on the elevator. Yeah! Yeah! I have a brain in my skull! Okay, that's the... Oh, wait. That's the basement. Oh, sorry. I'm used to Ecuador. In Ecuador, the first floor is the floor above the lobby floor. I know that's kind of confusing, but this says floor 2. Okay, so, note to self, we live on floor 2. And down we go. Movers! Movers and shakers, how are you? Look through window? Movers? Wah! Holy Fauntleroy. Talk to Mr. Morton. Oh, that's Mr. Morton. Hello, Mr. Morton. Hello again, Mr. I forget the name. I forgot the voice I gave him, but he's supposed to be creepy. Let's give him a creepy voice. Hello, Mr. Neff. Hey, plus he smokes. Do you require anything else? Your family owns this building. What can you tell me about the estate? What can you tell me about other inhabitants? Ooh, your family owns this business, so... Tell me, what more can you tell me about the estate? My great-grandfather used to use most of it for his research. Oh, research by a grandfather, eh? He was one of the first to study and try and remedy sleep disorders of the sleeping nature. The patients would live in wards upstairs while undergoing treatment. So, I see. But as funding became an issue, he sectioned off more and more of its apartments. And now just the basement down below is where it's all being kept. Is there a monster in the basement? Is there a sleep monster in the basement? Did he invent Freddy Krueger? Freddy Krueger. It's Freddy Krueger to avoid lawsuit. In the end, this office in the back room is all that remained. I want to ask him more, but I'm trying to... nothing else right now. I'm here if you need me. Yes, you are. Okay. Leave examine key. That key must be the key to Mr. Morton's office. Okay, I'm not going to take it while he's there. I'm not a thief. Yet. So, okay. How do I find the door? Open door is ring bell. Is that the door out? I don't know. Lobby, of course. Open left door. Okay, go to the lobby. Go to the lobby. What's in the lobby? What awaits us in the great lobby of... The mover! Ah! You are here. Are you Victor Neff? Yeah, that's me. We've got your sofa here, sir. Ready and delivered. So you'll just sign the receipt right here. I'll leave it in your hands. What But it's blocking the entrance. You can't leave the sofa here. You gotta deliver it to our apartment. I won't sign the receipt unless you deliver the sofa to our apartment. Okay. These guys are striking me as incompetent idiots. I know that sounds harsh, but they are. Look what do they do with the sofa? It's just jammed in the door. I won't sign the receipt unless you deliver the sofa to our apartment. Okay. There's a really fine line here, being a dick and being firm. And I need to be firm. So. Okay. That's blocking the entrance. Let me think here. I'm going to say I won't sign the receipt unless you deliver the sofa to our apartment. Okay, then I'll give him a tip. Then they'll counteract the karmatic badness. Okay. If you feel that we've failed to live up to our end of the agreement, then you're more than welcome to file a complaint to our company assistant department. Okay, you're a douche. Sure, that won't be necessary. Oh God, he defeated me. God damn you! Curse you, my kindness! I'm sure they care just as little as you do. Suit yourself. We deliver door to door like it says right here in the contract. Literal door to fucking door. And technically speaking, the sofa has been delivered to a door. Fine. Okay. Sounds fair, good. I don't buy that for a second. No! You stuck it in the door. You were being the douchebag. And I'm going to be a douchebag right back because I'm American and that's what we do. Okay? And since you can't get it free, you're just going to leave it there? Oh, God, I forgot the business. Sorry. What? You call it stuck? I say it's delivered. Well, genius. How are you going to get out of the building? To get back to your job? How you going to get back there, huh? Sir. Oh, the condescending sir. And you're content with that? When did you stop caring about your job, man? Come on, help me out. I got a pregnant wife upstairs and I can't get it free by myself. Let's appeal to his emotional side if he has one. Well, I guess I could give you the complimentary crowbar. A complimentary crowbar? I've heard of a lot of complimentary things before, but a crowbar? You have a weird sense of business ethics. I'm sure a big guy like you would be able to pry that sofa free in no time. Provided that you sign the receipt, of course. Fine, give it here, I'll sign the damn thing. I refuse to sign anything until the sofa is delivered to our apartment. Your moving firm is by far the worst I've ever employed. Well, I don't know if I can move the sofa by myself. It's got all that stuff on there. I don't know if Victor can lift. How heavy is this sofa? Am I going to scratch the floor and then the landlord will get mad? He's right there. Oh, and it won't fit in the elevator, so I'm going to need help to get it upstairs. Have you ever tried to move a piano upstairs by itself? Or, not a piano, a sofa. A sofa, you idiot. It's called a sofa, not a piano. Unless you do both. I refuse to sign anything until the sofa is in our apartment. Then we'll be standing here a very, very long time. There are multiple reasons why we'll be standing here many, many, many long times. Because it's blocking the door. No one else can get out. Want me to call the landlord? I'll call the landlord and he'll landlord the fuck out of you. Whatever that means. We're charging you by the hour. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you! Oh, you are a douche. I don't feel bad about kicking your ass if I have to. Fine, give it here. Your moving firm is by far the worst I've ever employed. A thorough checkup is always recommended before employing someone's services. It's my fault you suck! Fine! God damn, I don't like this guy. I don't like him! They're doing a great job making him into a douchebag. Just aloof douchebagness. Fine, give it here, I'll sign the damn thing. I'm glad you see reason, sir. I'm not even gonna give you a voice anymore. Because you don't deserve it! Because you're a douche! Here you go. The complimentary crow dryer. You haven't heard the last of this. You haven't heard the last of me, mover man! I'll get my revenge! And Victor goes off into the night and becomes Mover Man, Avenger Man! Yes! Signed and delivered, he says. Personally, I consider this a job well done. Personally, I consider you an absolute fuckhead, because how are you going to get out of the apartment? Building. I'm sure you do consider it a personal success. This is probably the first time you ever gotten it to the right address, huh? You're a douche. Auto-saving. Yay for auto-saving. I'm going to make the episodes about 30 minutes. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, we auto-saved. Now what? Talk to the mover? Yeah, I'm not going to talk to him again. Examine crowbar. Oh, fuck you. Use crowbar with yourself. Use crowbar with sofa. There's no way I'll get this sofa free. Oh, god damn you. You're just going to stand there? Seeing as I can't get out, I might as well just take a little break. You are the omega back-ass fuckhead of all existence. My god. You're probably the laziest mover I've ever encountered. Yeah, this is going to be longer than 30 minutes. This is going to take a while with this asshole. Oh god. Enjoy your sofa. Fuck you! Fuck you and your well-wishing, meaningful bullshit. I want my sofa in my apartment! Arriba! Arriba! No, I didn't mean that as racist. I live in a Spanish-speaking country. Okay, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do here? Talk to the mover. I'm going to talk to the mover. Just going to stand... It's the same thing. Yeah. Enjoy your sofa, sir. Condescending shithead. Examine mailboxes. What do we got for me? E.O. Willard, the... Morton. Where's mine? Do I have one? No, I don't. I don't have one yet. Okay, so I'll just leave this. Plus, they're all locked with keys like any other apartment building would be. I'm going to go talk to the landlord. I'm going to talk to the landlord. The manlord. Manlord! Mr. Morton. Mr. Hello again, Mr. Neff. Do you require anything else? My sofa is stuck in the entrance. Could you help me get it free? Oh, I'm afraid my sciatica problems prohibit me from straining physical labor. Can't the moving firm help you out? No, that's the problem in the first place. They just dumped it there. I see. I wish I could help you out more. God damn, nothing else right now. I need to figure out how to get the goddamn sofa out of the goddamn motherfucking doorway, because the motherfucking goddamn motherfucker is such a goddamn motherfucker, because he's a motherfucker. You motherfucking asshole. Sitting there with your coffee. Where'd you get the coffee? Oh, God. If he can get out through there, I'm going to be pissed. I got a coat hanger now. I'm going to shove it up your ass. How's that sound? Okay, let me see here. Vent. Examine the vent. Are these vents going to do something later? Is there going to be a monster? Is there going to be a monster in the... Okay, let me see here. Let me see here. The sofa is blocking the entrance. It seems permanently stuck. Oh, great. Great. Can I examine the box? Now, I'm going to talk to this asshole. You're just going to sit there? Seeing his head again. Oh, it's the same goddamn dialogue. My God. Even his dialogue is vapid. Oh, Jesus. Examine the mailboxes. There has to be something with the mailboxes. All right, let me see here. Let me see here. Fourth mailbox. Fifth. First. Second. I don't have anything. Let me see here. What can I do? 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 What can I think about? I'm going to enter the hallway. Let me see if I can open the fifth door, left door. The stairwell seems to be sealed off. I wonder why. Judging by the warning tapes, probably hazardous. Or there's full of electricity, I guess. Okay, so I need to get that out of the doorway. Okay. I'm going to go upstairs and get my wife. I hate to do this to a pregnant lady, but maybe she can help me jimmy it back and forth out of the doorway. You know what I mean? You got two people doing that, building up kinetic energy, that sort of thing. Okay, let's go to the open the right apartment door. Go inside. Okay, go into the kitchen. Honey! Honey! Honey? Honey? Was she gone? Is she not gone, is she? Where is she? There she is! Oh, thank God. Scared me for a second. Do you want anything, my love? Those darn movers managed to get the sofa stuck in the doorway. Stuck? You mean permanently? Yes, permanently. It is now trapped. We're trapped in the apartment building. We're trapped in the goddamn apartment building because of a sofa. How did they starve to death? Well, you see, God. It looks pretty bad. We might have to chop it up, I'm afraid. You resort to just chopping it up? Oh no. Oh my God. At this point, you can actually sue the company. Hands down. Open and shut case. Oh my goodness. But they'll reimburse us for sure, right? Seeing as how it's their fault? It wouldn't get my hopes up. Yeah, this guy's a fucking asshole. They run a pretty shoddy operation. Like a mafia. Oh no. Okay, so how do I... You put anything, my love? Nothing, never mind. She doesn't want to talk about her dream. She had a bad dream about the landlord. And that's interesting because the landlord said that his grandfather was running dream experiments. And there's a mysterious basement. Does that mean there's something that was left on by his grandfather? Is something manipulating the dreams of everyone in this apartment? Okay, so I need to get the thing open somehow. Okay, so what can I do to do that with? While I'm thinking, I'll just mention that this is pretty good stop motion. This is closer to Wallace and Gromit because, from what I understand, this is actual clay. Because Harryhausen used armatures and rubberized models. Also, what was his name? Willis O'Brien. No, it's not Willis O'Brien. I can't remember his name! No, it was Willis O'Brien. Yes, it was Willis O'Brien who did the effects for King Kong. King Kong was stop motion, so there you are. Now, let me see here. Examine keyhole. Oh, require a key. Oh, that's the key that the other guy had. Let's go to the 3rd floor and see if there's anyone up there that can help us. The old lady can't. Let me see here. Let me see here. This is what I would do if I was in this situation. I would ask different... What is this? What is this? Oh, that's a closet. Oh, that's just a closet that probably the janitor uses for each floor. That wouldn't be very polite. Ring bell. Well, okay, upset our new neighbors. I understand that, yeah. Wouldn't want to upset them. Ding, ding dong. Anybody there? No, it doesn't seem to be anybody there. Ring this doorbell. Hello, can you help me? Hello, door. Doorway stuck. No, you can't help me. Okay, it doesn't seem to be helping this. Examine this box. Let's see here. I think this box contains fire equipment. Okay. Open closet. Door is locked for the closet, obviously. Okay, so let me think. I'm going to go back down to the 1st floor. There has to be something on that 1st floor that'll help me get the sofa stuck because of fuckhead moron. That's the name of the movie. That's the name of the moving company. I have an idea that maybe I can use the crowbar to beat the fuck out of this guy. But he's way bigger than I am. He could probably kill me. So I'm not going to do that. Wait, examine crumpled paper. Seems to be remains of a letter. Somebody tried to destroy it, but the fire didn't entirely consume it. If I unfold it carefully, I might be able to read it. That should do it. Okay, maybe this letter has some clue that's relevant to the situation. Maybe it'll tell me about a secret room or something. Let's see here. Okay, I better be careful and rotate the pieces. They look very delicate. How do I rotate them? Oh, I just grab ends, I see. Okay, I think I got this. To whom it may concern, I am hiding the something in the hope that you won't find something. I can't make out what that says. Know what? I'm not paranoid. Look under the floorboards below the light switch in the bedroom, and you'll see what I mean. Whatever... Oh... I'm not staying around here. It does. I'm not staying around here to find out what it does. Perhaps you'll be able to figure it out. The previous tenant, Travis. There's something under the floorboards in the bedroom. Oh, to the bedroom! Okay, floorboards. Examine floorboard under the light switch. There's a board nailed to the floor. I have a crowbar! Ah! Awesome! The crowbar snapped in half. I can't use it again. So that must be. It's not even metal. Cheap ass moving service. Good lord. Good thing I managed to get the board up before it broke. What's in here? Examine hole. Oh! Grandpa's lost experiment. Oh, this must have been what... Alright, now, the name of this game is Dream Machine. If his grandfather was working on a Dream Machine, this must be some sort of a receiver or transmitter of some sort. Oh, let me see here. Examine machine. Turn switch. This device seems to be where the current ends up. I have no idea what it does. Okay. Let me see here. Let me think. All of these things are switched off and routed somewhere. Examine the meter. This device measures the current running through it. Turn switch. Okay, so if I turn the switches to all go to this out right here, current enters through here. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I've balanced them into the green, but I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to do. So I'm gonna leave them balanced on the green like that. Okay, let's see what happens if I turn the switch. Oh, there are no lighting fixtures in here yet. That's right. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so the letter says there's something down there. Coat hanger. This might be in. The circuit paths have to reset itself. Because it's on a timer or something. Timer! Use coat hanger with fuse. No. Use coat hanger with fuse. Okay, it says that I can use the coat hanger with a fuse. Am I gonna electrocute? Oh. Okay, it says there the power is completely off according to that. So now I'm gonna use the coat hanger with a fuse and it shouldn't shock me. Better not tamper with the fuse right now. Okay. Not really sure what it wants from me. Guitar. My old axe. Reminds me of my dreams of becoming a stage musician. Musician, not magician, you idiot! Okay. Once we're settled in, I'll try and get the music career brewing again. This is a magician. A musician! A musician, not a magician! You idiot! Okay. Set rep. Mysterious device, probably connected to a dream machine, underneath the floorboards. So, and there's a sofa stuck downstairs. I don't know how I'm supposed to get the sofa out. I tried going upstairs and asking a neighbor. I did not ask my next door neighbor. She might have a friend over who can help me. Let me ask her. Let me ask the old lady man. Just a moment. Just a moment, dear. I'll be right with you. Ah. Well, hello again, Mr. Neff. My sofa is stuck in the entrance. Could you help me get it free? I'm afraid I'm a bit too old for that sort of thing. It sounds like that would almost likely kill me outright. It's a bit of an exaggeration. I was afraid you'd say that. Hope I'm interrupting. The apartments are fabulous, but the old houses creep me out. These old houses creep me out. That's all, ma'am. Thank you so much. Goodbye, dear. Well, back at square fucking one. What can you tell me about the other inhabitants? They keep to themselves mostly. It's a pretty quiet house, and that's why I like it. Apart from you and me, there are 3 other inhabitants in this estate. On the top floor is Mr. Willard. He doesn't get out much due to his disability. Aw. Next to him, this is Mrs. Theed. She works at night at the Abbey Hospital. She says he sleeps during the day, so I rarely see her. That's why no one responded upstairs. That guy's disabled, and the lady next door sleeps during the day. I get it. Next to you, we have Mrs. Jones, a widow since a few years back, under mysterious circumstances. I'm afraid her age is starting to get the better of her. But on a good day, she's quite lucid. Still quite lucid. Nothing, so your family, I'm gonna exhaust all these options. That's right, my grandfather built this house back in the mid-19th century. It's gone from generation to generation since then. I'm the last in line. Is there anything else? No, nothing more right now. Okay, so I can't touch any of the objects in there. Can I? Examine stamp? It's an old wooden stamp. Amazing. Ink pad. Compared to the rest of Mr. Morton's office, the ink pad looks relatively new. Well, duh, he had to replace that. I can't take any of these items. Do you want anything, my love? I just found a strange device under the floorboards. I didn't tell her about that. Okay. What kind of device? I'm not sure. It looks like some sort of circuit board with switches and registers on it. Are you sure you ought to be tampering with it? I am a man. All right? It is my purpose in existence to fuck up electronics. All right? Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not comfortable knowing that there's some kind of contraption in our bedroom. Only contraptions that I know about should be in there. I'm trying to turn it off somehow. How would you do that? I'm not sure. Maybe I can overload the circuit somehow. Be careful, dear. Overload it into the red line. I get it. I get it. That's why I couldn't figure anything out. I was trying to balance them into the green. I need to balance them into the red. Alright, let's see if we can do that one. Excuse me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's why it resets itself. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So just fuck with it until it breaks. Got it. I can do that. I did it! I did it! I did it! I've overloaded the fuse. I don't know how I did it. I'm not good at those types of puzzles. Oh my god, I don't know what I did. I don't know what No! No, I don't want to buy things. Phone. Sure, turn that off. Sorry. So what happened? What happened? It was probably designed to blow to blow before anything else could happen. So I've overloaded the device. Awesome. Sheer random fucking chance. Maybe I can bypass it somehow? Examine meter. Meter running through it. Removed, burned, fused. This fuse is useless now. I'll throw it away. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna leave. Now what? Click. Nothing. Go back into examine hole. Okay, so this thing is dead, isn't it? Yeah, that thing's dead. Okay. And now what do I need to do? Wait, device ends up. The coat hanger is made of plastic and won't conduct electricity. Awesome. Oh, I need something that will conduct. Apartment key? Apartment key with socket? This seems to have been too much power for the machine to handle. It's completely burned out. I wonder what it operated. What's that? I thought I heard some kind of noise. I thought I heard some kind of noise, sorry. I don't know, really. I followed some instructions on the note I found, written by the previous tenants, and it led me to a circuit board under the floor. After I tampered with the circuit, the painting flew up. That's a camera! I knew it! It's a part of a machine! The dream machine, isn't it? It's on the bed. It was monitoring how we slept and predicting what we thought. That's why my dream was the painting. Oh! What's that behind the painting then? I'm not sure. It's a camera, you idiot. Examine the camera. Oh. So what is it? It looks like a surveillance camera. There's a hidden compartment behind the panel with a camera in it. Somebody put a camera behind the painting, pointing straight at the bed. I'm gonna say that one. A camera? You mean someone was peeping at us while we slept? It certainly seems that way. But who would do such a thing? I don't know. I just don't know. It could be one of the neighbors. I'd say it's Mr. Morrison is the prime suspect. She did have a prime suspect. I don't want to start accusing people at random. But in this situation, I think most people would start accusing the landlord of this sort of shit. But I need to be careful. I'm walking on eggshells at this moment. Because I was told, this game has different endings. And I don't know if that all is showing up. I'm going to turn this fucking thing off. God damn it. Sorry. The previous tenant, perhaps. Maybe he taped his sexual conquests. I'm going to say that one. Isn't that set up a bit elaborate for that? And why would he write a note leading us to the camera? It doesn't make sense. Oh, you're right. Could be one of the neighbors, but probably not. I'm gonna have to. That's the answer it wants me to give, isn't it? I'd say Mr. Morton. I was just about to say that! Yep, that's how the game wants me to progress. He had access to the apartment. I told you I got a creepy vibe from that guy. Maybe he's continuing the dream experiments that this thing's probably connected to. The basement. The basement! And if it was Mr. Morton, that means he found the note left by a previous tenant and tried to destroy it. Ooh, don't confront him. Don't confront him. Whatever you do, don't fucking confront him. Don't you? Unless this is supposed to be like a horror movie trope. That makes sense. If it is Morton, then this is some perverted fantasy he's trying to fulfill. I feel so violated, Victor. I think we should contact the police immediately. What do you think? I think I'll go down and talk to him. I want to go down and beat the shit out of him. That's a little too aggressive. I'd be the one getting arrested for that one. We'd both be arrested in that case. I want to make sure he doesn't get away before the police arrive. I'm going to go down and make sure he doesn't destroy any evidence linking him to the camera. Okay. How should I proceed? He might be ignorant of this. He might be. Like maybe he's trying to cover up something. That seems on though. Which means if it is on and he's monitoring us, he knows that we found the camera. So, either way, we're kind of screwed here in a horror setting. This guy's a bad guy. I'm going to go down and talk to him. Perhaps there's an explanation to all this. If there is, why didn't you tell us when we moved in? Oh, by the way, there's a camera behind your bed. What? Here's the rustic kitchen. Here's the bedroom with a lovely morning sun. And by the way, see that creepy IKEA print on the wall? I've installed a camera behind it. It's nothing to worry about. I'm just tossing around. Tossing off, watching other people have sex. Oh my god. Oh, this game is not for children. I see what you mean. I'm gonna go down and beat the shit out of him. No, that won't solve anything. Just make sure he doesn't get away before the police arrive. I'm gonna go down and make sure he doesn't destroy any evidence linking him to the camera. I'm gonna say the police arrive one, because this is, logically, this is in a situation where you call the police. By now, he's probably noticed that we discovered what he's up to. I'll just go down and keep an eye on him until the police gets here. That sounds like a good idea. We have to make sure he doesn't get away with this. I'll call the police in the meantime. Alright. Okay, here we go. Auto-saving. Oh dear. Oh dear, what's about to happen? Have my decisions led me a good path? Okay, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. Honey, you stay here. Okay, going down to the first floor. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, was I supposed to talk to her at the front door? Oh god. That window is closed now. The window is... raised window. It's locked from the within, but it won't budge. Oh my god, he did know! He does know! Is the sofa moved now? No, no, he hasn't gone out that way. Enter hallway. Let me see here, let me see here, let me see here. Open door. Door's locked. I'm gonna ring the bell. But I can hear him moving in there. I have to get in and make sure he doesn't tamper with the evidence linking him to the camera. Oh, damn, straight. I can hear him moving in there. I have to get in and make sure he doesn't tamper with the evidence linking him to the camera. Locked from the other side. Do I have a tool? Coat hanger. Use coat hanger. Yes! Awesome! I have the key now! Pick up key. Go back. Okay, I know what the key goes to. I know what that key fucking goes to. Extra space and key require key. Yes, ma'am! Here we go! Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, this key. It's this key. Okay, it's this key. Isn't it? Door's locked. Okay. I can hear him moving in there. Yes, dialogue. Okay, let's use the key on this door. I've unlocked the door. End chapter 1. Okay, what happens now? Mr. Morton? Yeah, just call out to him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting the episode right here. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you saw, hit the... I know you're here. Oh, I know. If you like what you saw, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh, look, you can see there's a hidden door there. Okay, this is getting good. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you saw, hit that like button to let me know about it. And if you really like what you saw, hit that subscriber button to make sure you don't miss a thing. And join us next time on The Dream Machine, when we find out why Mr. Morton was jacking off to us in bed. And whether or not it has anything to do with the dream machine that his grandfather probably started. Ooh, this is getting into a big web of stuff. I love it! I love it! It's kind of cheesy, but I do love it. Oh, I can't wait to see what happens next in chapter 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god! This is slightly distracting. Do you remember the game Dante's Inferno? No, the part where you go into gluttony. Well, it's not that bad. There's all this part in that game where people are just shitting all over the place.